Families are meant to be our safe haven, our unbreakable circle of trust. But what happens when the people closest to us keep the darkest secrets? What happens when everything you believed about your family turns out to be a lie? This is the emotional story of Emily, a young woman who thought her family was perfect, until one shocking discovery shattered her world. The perfect family facade. Emily was the picture of joy. Growing up in a small town in Oregon, her life felt straight out of a Hallmark movie. Her father was a respected doctor, her mother, a warm-hearted homemaker, and then there was Lily, her older sister, best friend, and role model. They had Sunday pancake breakfasts, cozy movie nights, and annual beach vacations. On social media, their life was family goals. But sometimes, perfection hides pain. Cracks in the foundation. When Emily turned 18 and got accepted into UCLA, things started to shift. Her parents seemed nervous, whispers behind closed doors, awkward glances when she brought up her birth certificate for college documents. One afternoon, while looking through a family safe for her passport, Emily found a sealed envelope labeled with her name. Inside? Hospital records, but something didn't add up. The mother listed on the records wasn't her mom, and the signature, completely unfamiliar. Emily's heart pounded, her hands shook. Why was another woman's name on her birth documents? The confrontation. That night, Emily sat across from her parents at the dinner table, visibly shaken. "I found something," she whispered. "Can you tell me who Diana Reynolds is?" The room fell silent. Her mother's eyes welled with tears. Her father stared at the table. "She was your birth mother," he said finally. Emily gasped. "She died giving birth to you. She was a patient of mine, and your father and I adopted you privately. We wanted to tell you, but we didn't know how." The truth hit her like a tidal wave. Feeling lost. Emily felt her entire identity unravel. She looked at her sister Lily, suddenly not a sister by blood, but something else entirely. She questioned every memory, every hug, every "I love you." Her parents had raised her with love, no doubt, but they had lied. For 18 years. "I felt like a stranger in my own home," Emily later journaled. She stopped eating, her grades dropped, she withdrew from friends. The pain wasn't just from the lie, it was from the feeling of betrayal. A journey of discovery. Determined to learn more, Emily began researching her birth mother. Through a friend in medical records, she discovered Diana had been a young woman from a nearby town, only 19 when she gave birth. She wasn't a drug addict or unstable, as Emily feared, she was simply scared and alone. And she had written a letter. Stored with the hospital files, the letter read straight-face. "To my daughter. I'm scared, but I love you more than words. I pray you'll find a family that makes you feel safe. Know that you were born from love." Tears soaked Emily's face as she read those words. Her mother hadn't abandoned her, she had saved her. Healing the bonds. Back home, Emily sat down with Lily. "I always knew you were adopted," Lily admitted softly, but it didn't change how I felt about you. You're my sister, blood or not." That moment marked the beginning of healing. Emily didn't forgive her parents overnight, but slowly, she started understanding their fear, their choice to protect her, even if it meant hiding the truth. She joined a support group for adoptees. There, she met others who'd gone through similar journeys of identity, loss, and self-discovery. Newfound purpose. Months later, Emily spoke at a youth conference. Her topic, the power of truth in family. She shared her story, not to shame her parents, but to help others understand the importance of openness, communication, and emotional honesty within families. She also launched a podcast, Unspoken Ties, featuring stories from people navigating complex family dynamics: straight-face adoptions, divorces, secrets, reconciliations. Her audience grew fast. People from across the country wrote to her, thanking her for being a voice they needed. Full circle. On her 21st birthday, Emily visited Diana's grave. She brought lilies, her birth mother's favorite flower, as told by a nurse who remembered her. She sat quietly, whispering straight face, "I don't know if I'll ever understand why things had to happen this way, but I'm grateful for the life you gave me. I found love. I found family, and I'm finding myself." Not all family stories are wrapped in bows. Sometimes, they're messy, complicated, and full of secrets. But within those secrets lie truths that can transform us, make us stronger, more compassionate, more whole. Emily's story is a reminder that the family we come from doesn't define us, the love we choose to give does. If this story touched your heart, like and share it. And don't forget to subscribe to Romance for more real, raw, and powerful emotional stories that matter. Subscribe to Romance for more emotional stories that touch the heart, capture the truth, and celebrate the resilience of love. Like, comment your thoughts, subscribe for weekly romantic stories.